What's going on, the Inspiration Station here in Indy? I hope that you guys are doing well. This is your boy, your friend, your helpful homebuyer, Ronnie Reese. I want to say thank you guys for calling. You guys have been super responsive. You guys have been calling number 317-900-HOME. And you have been getting us into your properties. We have been agreeing to prices on some property. It has been great to be able to put money in your pocket in order to help you with your situation. And we've been able to do it fast. We've been doing it in 2 weeks. We've even recently had some come up that had like a bunch of siblings and some uncles and deceased brothers. And it was like 6 or 7 different people on the title. And everybody's like, oh my God, what are we going to do? But thankfully, we were able to work with Hawker and Associates, Hawker Title, Hawker Law, to be able to help even get that situation taken care of too. Okay. So again, there's no situation that we haven't seen before that we can't be like, oh, okay, let's just try. Let's just see. We have people that can help us, people that can help you help get the property sold. Okay. So today I have a special guest with us. I have Mr. Giancarlo. How are you doing, brother?
Ronnie, I'm doing fantastic, doing great. Greetings to everyone. It's a pleasure being here at the Helpful Home Buyer, and it's an honor actually to be here, especially how I see the show progress and how we can help families and make a difference in people's lives. So I'm excited.
Yep. So just so you guys know, Giancarlo, when we're finished with the property, making the repairs or doing whatever like that, and then we're ready to maybe sell a property that we've owned for a while, Giancarlo, he is actually the person that sells the properties. And he sells out, so our flips and things like that. And so he's been doing really good, with that. People love working with Giancarlo. Usually we're talking about, people that are in situations where, they need to sell a property. But this story is a little weird because we kind of didn't expect that. But Giancarlo, kind of break down, what happened, what's going on here.
Yeah, so it was a property that we had in Anderson, and we've been working with this buyer for a minute. It's been a minute, and we're doing all this stuff. We're doing some things that we need to get done in the house and inspection and the loan process and everything. Sometimes it takes anybody that's ever bought a property. There's a lot of layers to go through it. A lot of processes from the pre-approval to the everything that goes into it. It sometimes takes a little bit of time. And we were finally getting to the finish line. And I was like, yes, finish line. Finally we're gonna be able to help this buyer get into this really nice home. And come to find out that on their end, it's there was a contingency on their end about the bank was able to loan them the money, but first they needed to sell their home.
Okay.
Well, what happened on their end, their property wasn't able to be bought, by this person. And so they got thrown into a situation. The bank wasn't able to give them a loan because they needed their original house to sell.
Yeah.
And we were like, now we are all this time, all this effort, and we really wanted to help this buyer get in. And we're like, oh, what are we going to do? And then I thought, I said, you know what? Maybe we can buy the house. Maybe we can. Let's figure this out. Let's go to the wheels. And I was like, well, I have Ronnie. Let me get Ronnie here. Let me get Ronnie working. Ronnie, that's Ronnie's area. So Ronnie, how can we do with this property? So that started the next step of the journey.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to back up a little bit. So this property that we were looking to sell in Anderson is a nice house, very big house. But we have had a lot of, issues with this house as far as, finding out different things going on with repairs and we've had it for a long time. I'll be honest with you. And I know people, oh my God, you're sharing too much information. This is a property that we probably shouldn't have bought. Okay. It's a property that we probably shouldn't have bought as we were trying to get it ready to get fixed up. And we've had it for a very long time. But because we are people of our word, we said, you know what? We're going to still buy the property because we said we were going to do it. And so we've had this property, and trying to get it sold, for a pretty long time. So it's been a couple of years since we actually had this property. We found different things going on with the foundation. Again, because we're not trying to sell a bad product. We put work into the foundation a couple times. We have revamped it in order to make it and get it ready, what I'm saying, for a new homeowner. And so then when this person that lives out in Anderson was like, hey, I want to buy your home, the requirement was, well, you got to sell yours first. And so, like Giancarlo said, hey, he reached out to me. I went out to take a look at the property to see what was going on with the property. This property was in need of a lot of repair, so it was like, okay, well, we bought one property that had a lot of problems with it, well, we fixed it up. But because, we want to see this person get into a new home, a new to them home that's going to be better for them, that is going to help them with their space, and they have, different animals and stuff like that, better quality of life for them. Let's figure out everything that we can do to try to solve it. They even had their property that they were trying to sell. They went with another investor that doesn't live here. They're in another country. Because I remember checking my email and I was like, wait, oh no, I've seen this property before. And they weren't able to come through on their contract. And so, the seller was very stressed because it was like, oh my God, I don't want to miss out on being able to buy, this nice big home in my dream neighborhood. And they had their whole house packed up. And then the people that they were under contract with couldn't deliver.
Didn't deliver.
And we didn't know that until, we started trying to figure out, hey, well, what's going on? And so then once we found that was out, it was like, all right, well, let's get out there and see what we can do. But we went out, took a look at the property, I met with them, and our team talked with their realtor. And we came up, with a price that was going to be applicable for them. So then they can get that loan paid off and even put a little bit more down on the home that we are selling to them, in order, again, to make a win-win situation.
Yeah, it's just boom.
That's what it's about. It's about a win-win situation. Again, this situation was weird as wonky, what I'm saying? But we've done it before. We've done it before where we have, someone needed to sell the property in order to get to another one, and they'll give us a call, and we've been able to buy it. There have been homes that have been sitting on the market for a while and they haven't been able to do anything with it. So, we were able to come in, agree to a price and then able to buy it. So if you find yourself, again, in one of those situations where something's happened weird with your funding, you need to sell your house in order to get to your next place, your next destination, give us a call, 317-900-HOME. Okay, 317-900-HOME, so that you can talk with our team, so that we can set you up with an appointment, have one of our trusted home buying specialists come out, whether it's myself or James, rather, take a look at your property to see if we can help you. There's a situation that I'm also aware of on the east side, on the southwest side of town, where the seller needs to move out of state to get to their dream job. They want to be a chef. And they have this great opportunity at this high-end restaurant in Vermont. They started figuring out, they got under contract with an investor, but then they started looking around and it was like, wait, this is taking longer than what I thought. What's happening? And just like the seller that Giancarlo was working with, it was someone that just had the house under contract and was just trying to find a buyer. We don't want you in that situation. We want to make sure that you get something concrete. Song says, on Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly lean on Jesus' name. Okay. Our offers are secure. You can stand on what we're talking about. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to get weird. We got your back. Okay. So that we can push you forward.
And that's very, very important because, in that situation, picture yourself now that chef wants to, get out, and now he, you're already there. You're already moved. You're already set up. You got your stuff packed. And now it's like, what are we going to do? If that's not one of the best examples of solutions, I don't know what is. That was like a really cool one. And it makes me proud, to be part of Simple Quarters.
If you are an investor, okay, and you're listening to this, and you are listening, and you have, some capital, some resource, God done bless you this week, okay, and you are looking to buy your first investment property. If you're looking to buy your first rental or buy your first flip, Giancarlo, how can they reach out to you?
Yeah, so they can reach out to me via my phone number. That's 317-389-1008. 317-389-1008. And I'll be more than glad to help have you in the property list, put you in your buyer's list, and whether, like Ronnie said, maybe you want a rental, maybe you're buying a whole investor, maybe you're looking for flips. We have all of that. We can definitely help you out.
Yeah. So, our audience, I'm saying, just isn't someone that needs encouraging. I'm saying, no, some of y'all got some money. and that's okay. And some of y'all want to be able to do some things, in exploring adventures,
Put that money to work. Yes.
yeah, you want to put that money to work. That's okay. And if you are in the situation too, to where maybe you are maybe looking to buy a home, for yourself, but maybe going through traditional lending, like we talked about, because it can be a headache, right? But maybe, you want to buy a house, but want to go, a different way. We also offer owner financing as well, on some of the properties that we have, so again, Giancarlo, what's the number they can reach you again?
317-389-1008. 389-1008.
Give Giancarlo a call, reach out, if you're in the situation where, hey, you're looking to acquire or you want to buy a home. It is okay. We're definitely here for that. So look, I appreciate you, Indy. You guys have been so wonderful to us. I love the reception. I love meeting you guys at belly to belly. So please give us a call. You can go to simplequarters.com, see all the information about us, fill that out. And then just, if you happen to call, okay, if you happen to call, let them know, hey, I heard y'all on the radio. Okay. We want to know. I heard y'all on the radio. I might have a gift card for you for the next person. I'm serious. Okay. So look, with that, I want to say thank you so much again. You guys have a wonderful, blessed week. I know that heaven is smiling upon you guys. Enjoy this weather, enjoy your family, and just continue to love each other and make sound decisions and go to church. Okay. Go to church this week. Give God a good praise. All right. On that one, you have a great one. God bless.
God bless.
Simple Quarters has been helping homeowners for over 17 years. As a Christian company, we love helping hurting Hoosiers out of difficult situations. We are incredibly flexible to meet your individual needs and help relieve you of your stress and hardships. All you have to do is call us at 317-900-HOME, and we can start helping you today. Please, give us a call. 317-900-HOME. That's 317-900-HOME.
Simple Quarters is a Christian company that loves to help people in difficult situations.
We will buy any property, any condition. We're here to encourage you. We're here to guide you and counsel you.
Call Simple Quarters at 317-900-HOME. That's 317-900-HOME.